Good morning, everyone. So my name is Rika Julian, and I'm here to present my paper entitled Stream Clustering on Forensic Timelines. So as we know that digital activities are rapidly growing, and this will pose a new challenge, especially in the field of digital forensics. So this challenge arises due to increasingly complex and large data sets requiring a larger processing resource for clusterings. To address this challenge, we propose leveraging stream clustering algorithm to perform clustering on forensic timelines rather than using traditional clustering algorithms. This approach views the forensic timeline as a dynamic data stream that can adapt to a new event in the real times. Our paper objective is to assess the performance of stream clustering. In this case, we use link algorithm clustering as, of course, on the forensic timelines. And we also use downstream and bridge algorithm as a comparison. Hopefully, for these findings, it can be as a reference for the utilization of stream clustering algorithm in forensic timelines. This is our proposed method. So first we began by selecting the artifacts to be used, which is in this study, in this research, we use to 2009 M57 gene case. And then this artifact will be transformed into forensic timelines using the log2 timeline tools. The output of these forensic timelines will be read row by row, and each row will undergo word embedding using instructor model. And this result of word embedding will being subjected to clustering using stream clustering algorithms. This process will continue until it reach the specified limit of data row. The final outcome, of course, will be the cluster result of the forensic timelines. This is the example of our artifacts. Actually, there are some additional columns, but at this case, we just use 3 column, date and time column. This is relevance for stream clustering, and the dash column contain the data we aim to cluster. It's worth noting that for some rows, that the date and times columns might have no values. So this presents a unique case in our experimental setting, allowing us to differentiate between testing on the original datasets and the modified dataset that we will mention later. And this is the example of our word embedding process. This is the example of the data from the desk column, and then we process the word embedding with the instructor model, and the output is 1 times 768 matrix using the instructor word embedding models. And this matrix will be utilized by stream clustering algorithms. For the experimental testing, testing is conducted on several cases. Firstly, based on the datasets used. As I mentioned before, there are 2 types of datasets: the original dataset and the modified datasets. Original datasets consist the raw data from the forensic timelines, and the modified datasets consist some condition that date and time rows consist of null values, and these rows will be removed. This testing is performed to determine whether the chronological order of the timeline significantly affect the clustering results. The second case involves testing with and without using training models. This aims to assess the performance of its stream clustering algorithm. And the last one, we use three types of clustering performance metrics. It is Sirhoid score, Kaisky-Harabas index, and Davies Holding index. For the experimental results, this is the table of stream clustering algorithm results for the original and modified data sets without training data processing. The results show that link clustering outperformed in all three metrics, both in the original and modified dataset testing. These results suggest that link clustering demonstrates superior performance compared to downstream and BERT's algorithms. In both cases, whether either in the original or modified dataset scenarios without training data processing. And the same result is observed in the testing result with training process, where link clustering outperforms in its metrics, both in the original and modified dataset testing. This is an example of our clustering results for link clusterings. So the results is 23 cluster that we saw in the 2D. It is not enough good to see because honestly we need to visualize these results in the 1 times 760x dimension. So that's why the cluster results is not good enough to see, because we can't to visualize in the real dimensions. So for the conclusion, link clusterings demonstrates optimal results compared to downstream and BERTs in all metrics in both experiments with and without training data. However, in the experiment with training data, there is a decrease in the Sirhoid score and Deviant-Bolte index, along with an increase in the Kalinski-Harabas matrix. This suggests that clustering with training data is not more optimal than clustering without training data. So that's all for me. Thank you.